Last lap.
One more, buddy, one more.
Edwards on the outside of Kenseth. Whoa, he's got that thing hung out.
And those points will hurt Matt trying to make the chase.
He's going to lose another spot to Tony Stewart.
Nerves are already through the roof.
Through turns 3 and 4. Tomorrow the headlines will say Busch won at California.
Here it is.
But it'll be Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch wins at California.
Yeah, get it, get it, get it.
Plenty of, got a good cushion.
Kyle Busch has never had a top 10 finish at Atlanta.
Boy,
in Sprint Cup racing.
Oh my gosh, get off the back of him, man.
Come on, guy.
I don't know exactly what was going on there, but
Patience heck.
well,
Coming to the checkers over here.
that's a Toyota and a Toyota. I think I would have asked for a little help there if it had been me.
That was Kyle Busch that said, coming to the checkers over here.
For the first time in Sprint Cup racing since 1954.
Come on, folks, give my hand.
Foreign nameplates going
Get
to
up on
victory
your
lane. Wild Thing wins.
Yes,
Kyle
sir.
Busch
Tell you what,
wins the Cobalt Tools 500.
good job, boy.
And
Good
Tony
job.
Stewart, his teammate, they'll make it a 1-2 sweep. Dale Earnhardt Jr. third. Greg Biffle falls back to fourth, and Jeff Gordon comes home fifth.
Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin are going to settle this right now.
Whoa, Hamlin cut him some slack. He had a run on him. Hamlin, Joey got loose. He got a little sideways off the floor.
There you go.
Hamlin gave him a shot. One to go.
Outside, barely. Outside.
Hamlin there. Logano to the bottom, trying to hold his ground.
That's going to be tough, though. But he's been running good on the bottom. If he can just clear Hamlin right there.
No way. He's going to lose his momentum. They're going to touch hard. Are they going to make it?
Neck and neck.
Down the back, side by side.
Kyle Busch closing in.
Watch out for the third place car, Kyle Busch. He's looking.
Hamlin edges ahead. They get it. They touch. They touch. And here comes Kyle. Hamlin, Logano on the wall. Hamlin spins down the racetrack. And Kyle Busch wins in California.
I thought they'd be nice to each other. They weren't. Yeah, they worked together in the Xfinity Series. They really looked forward to this year being together. Thought they were going to be able to do some great things, and today they've proven it.
Last time to turn 7.
I mean, you have to admit, this is an incredible accomplishment for this young man. To come out of the hospital, get back in his car. He won the Xfinity race in Michigan, and here he is. He's going to drive this thing into victory circle here on a road course where people thought it might be his Achilles heel.
Kurt closes the gap. 5 car lengths. As Kurt wobbles off turn 10. One last chance at turn 11.
Watch his 4 and the 15 back there. They got a pretty good battle going on for third.
And off the final turn. No crutches necessary. Kyle Busch wins at Sonoma. And for the first time in Sprint Cup history, the Busch brothers finish 1-2.
Yeah.
On the Brickyard.
One back here. Watch him.
A flawless turn number 1 through the short chute and into 2. He's got a big lead. Kyle Busch looking to make the sweep. A little debris on the front. It's not going to matter. He's going to go as hard as he can.
That's only going to help at this point. That's more downforce. They don't care about temps. 2 more good corners for Kyle Busch.
Into 3. The gap closed just a bit by Joey Logano. Right back into the gas through the short chute. Into turn 4. Now all Kyle Busch is going to see will be the flag stand. Fans on either side. Kyle Busch is going to add his name to the illustrious list of Brickyard 400 winners. Coming out of turn number 4. The white flag will go in the air.
White flag. Coming back no matter what. By 20.
One more time around. Kyle Busch missed the first 11 races of the season with a broken leg and a broken foot after an accident at Daytona.
It's by 20.
Down the backstretch. His closest competitor, just a dot in the rearview mirror. Through 3 and 4. No one has battled through as much pain and had as much perseverance as 30-year-old Kyle Busch. Tonight he earns his first Cup title. Kyle Busch, the 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion.
Oh my God! Look at me, Kyle Busch, I've never seen anything like it. Thank you so much. Thanks, team. Great job!
Oh, they're not going to act like teammates. I don't think they care that they're teammates in this situation. Then behind them, Clint Boyer in third. Martin Truex Jr. doing a great job here at Martinsville. He'll restart fourth.
Denny Hamlin has chosen the inside line. Kyle Busch on the outside. Hamlin surges ahead. Clearly out front. The 18 running second. Truex in third. Now here comes Boyer fighting back on the inside. A little bump there out of the 18. Side by side as they come back to the stripe. White flag in the air. Kyle Busch on the inside. Kyle Busch up the racetrack. He moves the 11 up. Here comes the 78 of Truex Jr. Into the final turns. Martin Truex Jr. has never won on a short track. As he comes out of fourth, it's a drag race. They wreck behind him. Kyle Busch will win.
Yes, sir. Checkered.
Big wreck on the front stretch.
Who is the first Chevrolet in the race? White flag. Coming around to lead his 377th lap of the race. To take home his 47th career win. The Candyman comes. Kyle Busch gets it done at Charlotte. He has now won everywhere.
Yes. You guys are amazing. Awesome job. I can't thank y'all enough.
Coming up on one lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And there's the gap between 1 and 2. Kyle Busch. And here comes Larson. Larson to the bottom of the track.
Slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job. Almost.
The momentum. The 18. They make contact. The 18 into the wall. They're side by side again. Going into 3 for the lead. Larson has the advantage. Here comes the 18. He puts the bumper to the back of him. The 18 into the wall. The 42 sideways.
Where's Harvick?
Here comes the 18. Kyle Busch will win.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my man. What a race.
One more time around. And Kyle Busch, you see him even as wide as the camera shot got there. Nobody around him. What a performance he has put on this evening. 119 laps have been led. Kyle Busch, he's the winningest driver of the decade, and now he is joining elite company. Kyle Busch is going to win his second Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship.
Awesome, Lord. Awesome year. Thank you, Lord.
2 to go.
Oh, baby, he closed up big time at off of 2.
He did. Traffic stays to the bottom.
Oh, don't get
White
loose.
flag's going to wave. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Here it comes.
Back white flag. Still inside.
1 chance.
He lost his nose a little bit on the 8. He's right on him.
He's there. This
Will
could
he
be
go
big.
for a slide job?
He's
This is it.
slide job
There
him
it
right
goes.
here. Here you go.
Win for it.
Down to the bottom. Slides up into him. Who's going to save it? Neither one. They both spin out. Kyle Busch and Kyle Busch is going to win barely. Steals one.
Holy cow. Tyler Reddick. Oh.
I told you he's going to take a drastic move.
It's official. Get this thing back around there. Credit One. What? Which one? What? Who did I pick? Tony, who did I?
Well, who picked first?
He is the chosen one that always gets picked first.
That Richard, man, I'm telling you right now, he ain't taking his eyes off this thing. He don't count them chickens till they hatch.
Chase Briscoe just ahead, 20 cars on the lead lap. And Kyle Busch could pretty much coast it home from here. What may be the final super speedway NASCAR race ever in Southern California
RCR, baby.
goes to Kyle Busch.
That's right. How about you, RCR and everybody?
Baby.
Kyle Busch. The math on this. They know where the the odds are and where to pick on there, and that's something that they don't have to their advantage right now.
They make
if that 12 car dive bombs the 5, you're 3 wide on the outside.
All right, overtime sponsored by Credit One Bank. Green, white checker. We hope.
Great jump by Kyle Busch.
And he goes dead to the bottom.
Big jump by Denny Hamlin, too. He's going to get Kyle Larson. That was a good move. Good call.
Hamlin's in position to steal this one. 3 wide into turn 3. How's that going to work out?
Oh.
Truex had to lift.
Well, Blaney pinched him off pretty hard on the entrance, holding him down tight on the exit, too.
Coming to the white flag. Next flag will end the race. Kyle Busch well out front. The fight's for second.
Logano looking to the inside of Larson.
And last year's winner is going to get there.
Samantha, it's official, so all he's got to do is bring it around here. Battle right there for third.
Logano inside Larson, but off turn 4, Kyle Busch will get his 63rd career victory in the NASCAR Cup Series.
How about little Brexton in there?
How about that home game for the crew chief?
That Randall Burnett's a good man. Smart. I like hanging out with him at Millbridge. This is a good team. Lethal combination between him and that driver behind the wheel, Kyle Busch.
It took 5 restarts over the last 40-plus laps here for Kyle Busch to prevail. 9th on the all-time win list. He won at Talladega in April, so this is his 3rd victory this season, tied for the most with William Byron. And it's the 11th season in his Cup career he's had at least 3 victories. For Richard Childress Racing, career win number 116.
It's fun to see RCR back. Fun to see RC in victory lane. Nobody celebrates a win better than Richard Childress. This group's a lot of fun. Had a lot of good years over there. Neat to see them back on top with such a good driver behind the wheel.
This is the 25th different Cup Series track that Kyle Busch has driven into victory lane. That puts him 10th on that all-time list. And it's the 9th time that he's won from the pole.
When you talk about
how to burn out.
When you talk about winning and statistics, there's a lot that are associated with Kyle Busch.
Yes.
Might even get a bow here, boys.
And a popular win for this Midwestern crowd. There's the family.
Here comes that bow, I bet, Clint.
Pole sitter, fastest car, just won the race, boys.